Hello everybody, Imran here with another Facebook ads video tutorial, and this one is in dark mode. I'm going to show you how to boost your posts and how to promote your page the simplest way. It's going to be a beginner's tutorial, so we are going to be moving slow and steady. Let's get started. So right now I'm using Facebook in dark mode, but it should be pretty similar to your interface. If you are not using the dark mode, you'll be able to see the basic structure of the Facebook page. You have your profile, you have your picture there, and then you have a board, the cover photo of your page. You're not going, if you want to go to your profile, you can check it out from this button, but for this video we need a page. If you want to make any advertisement, whether you want to boost your post, you want to promote your products or services, you will need a page. So if you're not using this mode, there should be a button on the right, the top right hand corner, for you to click, and then you'll see options where you can create a page. Okay, if you want to create a page in dark mode, I'm using the Brave browser here. Click on this plus icon to create a page. I already have pages that I have created, and I'm also viewing this page as a visitor, but since I'm the owner of this page, I'm going to go back as the admin of the page. Okay, you can view your page as a visitor from here, just to check out how, if someone visited your page, how would it look like to them. Now since I'm back as the admin of the page, I can be able to view some more options. For example, I can edit the video. Before I was just saying watch the video. I'm not going to go through the process of how to create a page, because it's pretty easy. Through, I think, only 2 steps, if not 3. You just click create, you name your page, you put your picture, you choose your cover photo, and you're ready to go. Okay, if you want to access your pages, you can come to this button right here. Okay, this drop down shows you all your pages. We are going to use this page for this video, and we'll start by clicking promote. Okay, alright, now this is where you can be able to boost your post. You can be able to promote your page. If you have your Instagram connected to your page, you can also be able to boost an Instagram page from here, and then you can be able to promote. Boost is where you want your post to reach as many people as possible, and then you can be able to get more messages using some button, as we are going to see, and then you can be able to promote your page, get more views for your videos. Okay, get more website visitors if you have a website, and then more leads. More leads is you can collect some information like people's phone numbers, their email addresses. Again, if you're on a wrong page, you can just click right here, and you'll see a drop down of your pages. Select one of them. Now our goal today is to boost a post. Okay, in order to boost a post, you will have already posted that. Now I have to note something. If you come to this plus again, where you create a page from, you will be able to create an ad from there, but this one will take us to the ads manager, which will give you more details about your ads, where you can manage all your ads. Okay, you can also be able to create a group from here, create events, or create marketplace listings, but marketplace is not available in some countries. Anyways, I just wanted to show you the ads part. This will send you to the ads manager, but you don't want to go to the ads manager, so I'll just click boost a post. Now as you can see, when you click boost a post, you will be asked to choose which post you would like to boost. Remember, some posts might not have the boost available. If you just share a link from somewhere on the website, might not be able to, the boost for that post might be unavailable. Anyways, I'm just going to click on the boost post. If you want to boost a post from your Instagram, you can click the Instagram, and then it will show you the posts from your Instagram. I'm going to use Facebook. We just click boost post. Now here is where you are going to select some of your targeting. You can also select the goal, your goal from here. So you'll see a preview of your ad right here. I don't know why I'm not seeing mine, but here you can be able to choose another objective or another goal. Okay, for example, the option that is selected by default is get more website visitors, but in our case we just want to get more engagements on our posts, more likes, more comments. Okay, remember, if your post has more comments, more likes, and more shares, it will be able to create what we call a viral effect, and then Facebook will show it to more people, because Facebook will know that the post is good, it has good information, people like it, so it will just send the post to more people. So first we want to get more engagement. Okay, so remember the button I showed you of watch video, it's called the call to action button. You can choose it from here. It will be shown on your ad. So you can say maybe you have a book now, or you have a shop, you want to send people to your shop now. You can even send them to the shop on your Facebook page. Okay, you can say sign up. If you have maybe a webinar going on, you can say get directions. If you want to send people to your location, you want to send people to your store, to your business, maybe for an appointment, you can say send message, or you can even say send a WhatsApp message, and then they are redirected to their WhatsApp to send you a message. Okay, if you are using get directions, you'll be required to put in the location, the address. Now I still don't know why I can't get a preview right here, but let's just move on to the budget. Now just above here is your estimated daily results, the people you will be reaching. You can click on this eye to get more info about anything literally here in Facebook. Remember, some of these things depend on your budget or your bid strategy. So let's just move on down here. Remember, this information is always based on the options that you select right here. So let's just move on with the options. I'm not going to bother with the special ad category. I'll move on to the audience. Now this is where you can edit your audience. You can be able to target people who like your page. You can be able to target people like you want to advertise to your friend's friend. Maybe your friend has more followers, and you know that his followers will be interested in your products or services. You might use this one to advertise to people who like your friend's page. You can even advertise to people in your local area. If I click see all, you will be able to see some of the audience that you saved. If you created an audience and you saved, I showed you how to create an audience and save it in my last Facebook advertising video tutorial. The link is in the description if you would like to check it out. Anyways, here you can see your saved audiences. I'm just going to click edit audience to allow me show you how to create an audience. So if you come here, you'll be able to choose from things like the gender, the age, the location. Let's start by, let's say we are selling gadgets like wireless headphones. We're selling things like Bluetooth gadgets, like earbuds, things like that. I would just say we are saying the add to main. The reason I'm going to send the add to main is the narrower your target, the more efficient your ad will be, and also the lower your cost per click or your cost per results. Okay, if you send an ad to let's say for example the whole country, your costs per result will be very high compared to another ad where it's targeting only a specific city or a specific area in your town. You got that? Anyways, let's move on to the age. I'm going to select from 18 to 35 because I know probably maybe I'll just go from 18 to 39. Depending on your audience, you can use these controls to choose the age to which you want to show your ads. You're going to go to country. Now I already have this country selected. Let me first click it out. Here you will be able to enter in your country or any place. It can be a city. I'm going to type in Kampala. Now whatever city you type in, you will be able to see all these options, and then you can click on one of them that fits your target location. Now if you click that, you will be able to refine your targeting using this control here. Remember, you can also use the drop pin to choose any location or any city. You can click on the click on that, and then you can maybe say I want Ginger. I want to advertise to the people in Ginger. Okay, you can also be able to use this hand icon to move around the map. Okay, I'm going to move around and go back to Kampala. Now if you notice, when I clicked Ginger, it just added Ginger to my target audience, which I did not like. I'm just going to close out, subtract it from the locations that I'm targeting. I'm going to use the hand tool to move around again, come back to Kampala. You can also be able to use these buttons to zoom in or out. You can use this button to zoom all out. You can also use the scroll. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to click on Kampala to reduce the range. I'm going to zoom in again. When I'm talking about the keyboard, I always mean to say press, but then I say click. Click on the control or shift or whatever. I don't even know why. But anyways, let's just move on here. So we can reduce the range here. If you zoom all out, you'll notice that you can use this to increase the miles up to 50 miles from your location. If your company is located here, that means you can advertise to all these people or reduce the range. Let me zoom in again, and I'm going to reduce it to the nearest cities, like 8 miles. The least you can go is 10 miles. So because I have maybe you have a restaurant and you want people to come for lunch, or you want people to come to your restaurant for some discounts, but you don't want to include people who are so far away from your restaurant, you can use this to refine the range of your audience. Anyways, let's move on to the detailed targeting. Okay, now here you can be able to target people based on their interests. For example, if I click right here and maybe type in something, let me type in fashion. Now as you can see, you can target to people who are interested in fashion and design. You can even say, let me say gadgets. Now gadgets might be some broad thing. You can be specific, like maybe Samsung headphones or something. But as you can see, you can be able to choose from various options. For example, you can advertise to people who are interested in Microsoft, maybe Microsoft games or Microsoft gadgets only. Now this is For example, in the last video I talked about how you can target, if you have a mobile app, how you can target only people who are interested in mobile, and then you exclude people who are interested in maybe Mac OS or anything like that. So I can type in here. There you go, with another click. Instead of type, let me type in Android. Now, as you can see, you can be able to send your ads to people who are using Android operating system, or people who are interested in watching via Android TV. So what does this tell us? What this shows you is you need to come here when you already know your audience, you already know people that are going to see your ads. Okay, you don't come here with guesswork. You come here knowing which places your audience lives in. You come here when you know about your audience, and when you already know about how much you want to spend with the Facebook ads. I guess I should have said this at the beginning. You come here when you already know your budget. So just go on and type in your interests, whatever it is. Whether you are doing restaurant, are your people interested in vegetables? If you don't have vegetables at your restaurant, then don't put in vegetables here, because you'll be wasting your ad spend. Anyways, let me just type in gadgets, and I can click Microsoft. No, let me just click call gadgets, and then you can be able to add in another one. I'm going to type in headphones. As you can see, you can select from some brands. I'm going to say noise cancelling headphones, and finally I'm going to add one earbuds. I think Facebook doesn't have that as an interest. I'll just leave those two. This is just an example, but you can even browse from here. You can click the browse button and browse from interests, from behaviors, or even more categories. I talked about all this in more detail in my last Facebook advertising video tutorial. Check it out. The link is in the description. So I won't talk about this in this video. But you can be able to advertise to people based on their behavior, based on their purchase behavior, all the things they're interested in, like fitness and wellness, their foods. You can check this out yourself, because you are the one that knows your business more than anyone else. So I'll just click this button to go back to my ad and continue. I'm going to scroll down. So when you scroll down, you'll be able to see the potential reach. Your potential reach will depend on the options that you have chosen up here. If you increase the range here, or if you add some more options here, you'll be able to see your potential reach updating down here. Anyways, I'm just going to go on and save this audience. Click save. Now you can view your audience right here. As you can see, what we chose from Kampala, 10 miles plus, and then age, the gender, and their interests as we chose them. Cool gadgets and noise cancelling headphones. If you want to go on and edit your audience, you can click the edit, and then you can save the audience again. Let's move on to the duration of your budget. Now here you can choose how many days you want your ad to run. Do you want your ad to run the whole year, 1 month, a week, or even a day? Okay, you can choose from 1 day to even years. Okay, for example, let me put in here 360 days. Now, depending on how many days you choose, which I think I also showed you how to do in the previous video, you will be required to check your budget. For example, I had set my budget to 10. That means depending on how much you'll be spending daily. For example, I chose to spend $1 per day, which means my budget is supposed to be $360, yet I have 50 right here. That's why I'm having this error. Okay, I'm going to first of all reduce the duration. I'm not going to advertise for a whole year. Where's all that money? I'm just going to advertise for 1 week. I think I'm going to advertise for 3 days. Just going to put 3. Then you can choose the dates here. You can choose the start and end date right here. For example, you can schedule this ad. So you have 2 options. You can use these buttons to change your days, or you can come to the calendar and choose your days. You can come in the calendar and choose which month you want your ads to run. And then you can be able to choose the budget from here. Depending on how much you spend, you'll be able to see how many people you will be reaching per day. I'm going to choose $5 and I'm going to increase the days to 5 days. So you can even run ads for $1 per day, guys. You can boost your post from $1 per day depending on the option that you selected. For example, if you want website visits, it might be a little bit more expensive. For us, we selected the boost. If you are using the shop now option, you might have to pay more for a sale than I pay for someone commenting on my post or someone engaging with my post. Okay, so down here is where you can choose your placements. If you want your ads to show also on Facebook, also on Instagram or on Messenger. I'm going to untick Instagram because I don't want my ads to show on Instagram. I only want people on Facebook. Now, as you can see here, you only have 3 options. Now, the Facebook pixel is basically a way for you to track people who are visiting your website. For us, we are not using that in this video. We just want to boost our post. So now I think to the most important part of your advertising, which is the payment method. Now for me, I have my payment method set to PayPal. If you have a card, you can click change here, or if you have not yet added any payment method, you will be able to see a button that says add payment method. I showed you how to add your payment method from the ads manager in the last video. If you'd like to check it out, the link is in the description. But for now, I'm just going to click change because I already have a payment method. Now, in order for you to change the payment method, you will be redirected to your business manager. Remember, the business manager is where you manage your business. It's where you can also manage your ads. You can also change your business settings. If you don't have a business manager set up, I definitely recommend you have one because it will allow you to advertise with a lot more options than the ones we have looked at here. Anyways, for now, I'm not going to go to the business manager because I showed you how to do that in the last video. I'm just going to click boost post now. Alright, and then our ad will be submitted to Facebook, where Facebook will view the ad and then it will start running if it's a successful application. If you have some issues with your account, you will still receive a notification or a message on how to fix it. So here you can see a quick summary of your ad, how it looks like, your goal, the post engagement, your budget, how long it's going to run, and then you can see which payment method you chose. I'm just going to say go back to the ad center. The ad center is not in the ads manager, it's on your page. You can be able to view which ads are running. Okay, for example, if I scroll down here, you can see one of my ads which is completed. You can be able to see the people you reached. the engagements you got and how much you spent. If you click see all, you can be able to see all your ads. Now I think that's it for the video. I've showed you the quickest way to boost your posts and promote your page, which I will go to by clicking the home right here. I'm going to the home of my page. If I scroll down to one of my posts, you can be able to click boost. Some posts may not have the boost available as I explained. You might have shared a post from some external link. We might have the boost unavailable right here. For example, this post, I shared this link from LinkedIn. As you can see, boost unavailable. Okay, so when you click the boost, you will be taken through the same steps that we have looked at of choosing your goal, choosing your budget, choosing your audience, and etc. So it's the same process. Anyways, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to learn more about internet marketing, social media marketing, if you want to get in more details, learn some copywriting, learn some email marketing, check out the link in the description. It's the clickbank marketing course. It's the first link in the resources. You'll be able to start what we call affiliate marketing. Also, if you liked the video, if you learned something from this video, let me know in the comments. If there's any of your friends that you think might need this video, please share it with them. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.